Welcome to Fun with Deep Drilling Engineering. Do you know any oil company? If you think a little bit, you can think of one. The purpose of an oil company is to sell oil. It has to first acquire licenses for certain blocks where geologists assume that some hydrocarbon reservoirs could be found. And then boreholes are drilled, and in the best case, oil and gas are produced and sold. The typical people working with these oil companies are businessmen wearing suits like this. They work 5 days a week and 8 hours a day. But as stated earlier, it takes deep boreholes to reach deep reservoirs in the ground. And for this, large drilling rigs are required. You also need an experienced rig crew to run the drilling rig. Now you can imagine that businessmen like this in suits are not keen to do that kind of work. But luckily, there are special drilling companies. Perhaps you may not be able to come up with the name of a drilling company, but that does not matter. The people working for a drilling company typically wear special work suits or coveralls like this. They work in shifts 7 days a week all round the clock. The drilling companies have all the skills and equipment to drill deep boreholes. But during drilling operations, often some special work needs to be done. For example, you may want to drill a curve, or you want to confirm you've reached reservoir, or perhaps you want to fish some lost parts out of the borehole. Since there are so many special facts to be addressed, there are also many different service companies in the oil industry who are specialized on specific services around the complex process of drilling a deep borehole. If you work in a service company, there's a completely different working model. As a service engineer, you have to be available as soon as you are needed. Service companies are available immediately on the spot for the job, and the service engineer will stay on the location as long as the job takes, and thereafter it goes back home. All in all, you can say that there are a variety of possibilities for people to work in the oil and gas or geothermal industry. One person may prefer the office work, some the shift work, others the spontaneous life with helicopter flights to the drilling rig, and so on. But the great thing about working in the office is that all the different people work together for success. Teamwork stands above everything, but everyone in the team can choose his or her preferred work model. These teams and their work are very international also, so business trips are not only possible in the oil field, but rather very normal. Yes, so if you also want to become a petroleum engineer, then you can join our program here in the city of Freiberg at the Technical University Bergakademie, Freiberg. The program is called Geotechnics, Mining and Geo Energy Systems. And if you want to work on drilling rigs or want to have something to do with oil and gas, geothermal energy, or underground storage of energy, then you should specialize in drilling, engineering, and oil and gas production. We will be very happy to see you here. Look off.